Thank you for joining us today. In the previous video, we talked about sine graph, right? So now in this video, we are going to talk about the cos graph. Let's jump right in. So this is how the cos graph is. So actually the cos graph is like when you shift the sine graph 1 minute, like I mean from you see from this side to this side is 90, so like you shift it 90 minutes. So you saw that the sine graph was of the form like it was moving this way, it was moving this way, right? This is how the sine graph was moving. So what did we do? We just shift the graph 1 minute. When you shift it 1 minute, that's what you are going to get from this. But cos function too, we can see that when I'm drawing the graph, I don't put my pencil down. So cos is a continuous function. It's a continuous function. Now, another thing that I need to know is cos is an even function. So, for example, if I have f of x to be equal to x squared, so you will see that what is here is even, right? 2. In the previous video, we saw that that one was just x, and x is to the power 1, and 1 is odd, right? So what is f of minus x? This is the same as minus x squared. This is the same as x squared. And then f squared is actually the f of x. So it means that with the cos function, when I plug in minus, the minus just go away, right? Unlike sine, when I have minus x, I'll have it to be minus f of x like this. So this is for the sine and this is for the cos, right? So that's the two difference. So the idea is that now even this one even make the thing very bonus. You don't need to think about anything. When I learn the right hand side, the left hand side is bonus because everything is going to be the same. For example, if I know that cos pi is equal to -1, as we can see here, cos pi is equal to -1, then since cos is an even function, then cos of minus pi is also -1, which we can see it right here, -1. So that is how it is. So this is how it reads. All the odd functions get to 0, or let me see, all the one with fraction gets to 0. So cos 90 is 0, cos 270 is 0, cos I think 720 is 0. So the one with fraction for cos is 0. So we saw from the previous video that the one with fraction for sine is not 0, but rather the one without fraction is the one gets to 0. But here cos is the one with the fraction, all of them gets to 0 because we can see that they intercept the x-axis. Now we can see that cos 0 is 1. So that's one of the fundamental things that you need to know. Cos 0 is 1, and then cos 90 is 0. We'll be saying it a lot. So that is how it is. So the only difference between cosine and then the sine is that they are all continuous functions, but the sine function is an odd function, and then the cos function is an even function, right? So that is the idea. And then because it's an even function, it does not, when I'm evaluating it as negative, I don't get bothered because even it's the same as evaluating it at the positive value. So with this one, if I just learn the right hand side, every result that I'm going to get is the same as the left hand side. Unlike the sine function, that if I even learn the right hand side, then the results that I'm going to get for the right hand side, I need to negate it before I get the left hand side. But with the cos, my right hand side is the same as my left hand side, as you can see from here. All right. So in the next video, we are going to take examples on everything that we've learned. I think we've learned about evaluating a polynomial function, evaluating rational function, rational and radical function. We talk about trig functions. So we are going to combine all of them with unit circle, sine, and cos to solve example. See you in the next video.